Welcome to my 30-day Disney Challenge, day 15. And today I'm going to talk about the very first Disney movie that I've ever seen. Now, I don't actually know when I saw this movie, but I know that it was my favorite movie up until I was about 5 or 6 years old. And it's... and I'm sure I was like an infant when I saw it the first time, mainly because I've been told so by my parents, and because I have a cabin up in the northern part of Pennsylvania where there were a bunch of deer running around, and I saw a deer once running away, and when I was like 2, and my initial response was Bambi. So yeah, my very first Disney movie was Bambi, and I was obsessed with that movie when I was young. Like I said, it was my favorite movie up until I was about 5. And I know this because we actually burned through like 2 VHS tapes of it that were completely ruined because I used to watch it every day when I was a little kid. And here's how much this movie was part of my life. I actually had a pet dog when I was young. Her name was Thumper, because when she scratched her ear, her leg thumped the ground, just like the rabbit from Bambi. And like I said, that was an integral part of my life growing up, was having a dog named Thumper, for the same reason why the rabbit in Bambi's name was Thumper. So, yeah, Bambi was, like I said, it was huge. It was a huge part of my early life. And to this day, it's still a great movie. It's definitely a classic in my eyes, and I know it's not one of those movies that every Disney fan is like, oh, that's my favorite movie, and because it's about a deer. And I know that there's a lot of I'm trying to phrase this. I'm trying to think of a way to phrase this. It's one of those, the penultimate saddest scene in an animated movie when Bambi's mother gets shot. And that's the only reason people remember that movie, is the fact that growing up you see this cute, adorable movie about a baby deer, and then halfway through it, his mother gets shot. And it's like, well... and that's the only reason people remember it. But like I said, I loved it. I loved all the characters. Bambi, Thumper, Flower. It's. Looking back now, it's extremely cheesy. It's like the cheesiest movie ever. And you'd think it would have more effect on me because you'd think it would affect me more because I actually hunt. So I shoot at deer. So you would think that since I watched that movie so much when I was younger, that somewhere in the back of my head I would feel like, be like anti-hunting, because that's what the movie kind of was. It was an environmentalist thing about the, which I guess that was the point. I guess the point was that hunting is wrong. I disagree, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to analyze something that wasn't meant to be analyzed. And that being said, it's not the perfect movie. There's certainly things about it that, I can complain about, like the giant time skip from when, Bambi finds his father to, he's fully grown. And that's huge. And that's one thing. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really say much. There's not much more to really say. It's a really simple movie, but it's adorable. And like I said, I loved the characters. I was obsessed. That's the only word I can think I can use to describe how much I loved that movie. I was obsessed with Bambi, and yeah, my first Disney movie. And I guess that's it for day 15. For day 16 tomorrow, I'm going to be talking about my favorite Disney classic. it's not Bambi. So, I'll see you then.